What is up YouTube, it is Matty and welcome back to another 3-starring with Hogs video. So I've got a couple of raids to show you today. One of them is a cleanup where I failed, and I'll show you. I think it's important to show cleanups in videos as and where I can, because it shows that we're a team and we work together, and it's just like, even though we might clear the board, and in this case where we got 83 out of 90 stars, it's not always just every attack is a 3-star. That's far from the truth. So this is the base that I attacked and then failed, and then it was cleaned upon. So I'll point out what I did right and what I did wrong. Now, it's worth noting that I expected the double giant bomb sets to be to the left and the right archer towers. So if you look at the archer, the mortar, and the air defense, there's a double spot there and a double spot next to it. Now, there's also some spots in the core, so I didn't know which way Teslas were going to be round giant bombs, but I suspected that they were there. So what my plan was to drop a giant and sort of 5 hogs, I think it was, onto the archer tower. And my intention was to kill the arch tower, kill the mortar, maybe get a trip of the giant bombs. But even if I didn't, it wasn't the end of the world, because the pathing would have helped. So the hogs wouldn't have pathed over the doubles. So even if they didn't get the trip, I'd have been okay. And then you can see the queen platform there. If I kill squad in through 9 o'clock through the archer tower, jump into the core, I'll eliminate any giant bombs over that side as well. Then I can hog through the bottom. My plan was to do a surgical hog. So if we watch the raid and see how it went, and I'll show you where I failed. So firstly, down here, at the start of the raid, I saw an opportunity to get some funneling done. So you can see the army camp is going to be the anchor spot for the troops. The giant and the hogs are in, but a Tesla pops up, which surprised me, and the hogs won't be enough hogs there to get out, but they get the CC pull, which was the dual purpose of that part of the attack. So now I needed to pull the troops to the left. An archer wasn't I think the range wasn't right for an archer, so I had to take some barbs with me. So you can see here, just pulling the troops over, dropping the barbs down, a couple of witches, queen, and then a wizard or two, and they're all going to pull onto that army camp. So it's a natural funneling. All I need to do then is drop the golem and 3 wall breakers down. Once I wait for the CC to die before I take the drop the wall breakers, because the last thing I want is the enemy's clan castle killing my wall breakers. There goes the break-in. So here comes mistake 1. I forgot to put the jump spell down at all, so I didn't let the troops into the core. So with the CC dead, the troops are going in towards the queen. Now, giant bomb trip, there is a Tesla there, but you can see I'm already sort of deploying the hogs from the bottom now, because I sort of knew that part of the raid was going okay. Now here's the main mistake. Look at my heal spells. Look how many hogs are getting injured and dying, and my heal spells just really didn't help. They were really, really poorly placed. And that was a lot of hogs died then. Now the second part of this raid, look, where I haven't even put my jump spell down yet. Another giant bomb, and loads of hogs just died then. Probably about 7 or 8. Then another 2 there, and I've just let all my hogs die by poor heal spell placement. I'd saved 6 hogs for the back end of the raid as well, but I'd completely wrecked it. I thought, if the hogs split up at the end, or sorry, all went one way, I could have used those 6 hogs to clean up. But the mistake was that I just let all the hogs die through really, really bad heal spell placement. And I completely failed the raid. So I'm not embarrassed to show it, because we all make mistakes. And I think I just did the attack in a bit of a rush. And yeah, it was a complete miss on all the heal spells, really. So let's watch DLS, Dark Lord Sauron. Let's see what he did. So I think he kept the start of the plan the same. Giant, few hogs down to kill the arch tower, kill the mortar, get the CC pull, because that bit worked. 2 defences are gone, and potential trip of a giant bomb. He didn't get it, same as me. Even the start of the raid, he used the same look. Unfortunately, the wizard went in and killed the army camp, which meant funneling was going to be a little bit trickier, but it was okay. Now barbs again to get the CC pull. Look, witches down, getting the skellies in, and all the troops are going down. Now here comes the CC kill. A couple of wizzies in to help. So I think it's going to be interesting to see how he deploys in a second. But the start should be the same. Golem in. There it goes. Look, wall breaker should go in maybe when the CC dies, I'd have thought. or at least when the witch dies. It's just the witch left now. There the wall breakers go. In they go. King in. He has gone the right way, and I think at this point now he's probably going to drop the jump spell down at the right time to get the troops into the core. There it goes. Look, king down. King ability used. King died quite quickly. Sorry, he didn't even bring a jump spell. Now look at his deployment. Hogs all down the bottom. But look at the heal spell. All those hogs on the left side are staying in the heal. On the right side, there's not many hogs there, so I think he might just let those guys have it. Oh no, kept them in a heal actually, so much better on that part of the raid as well. Giant Bomb hurt a lot of the hogs to the left up there. Now I think he dropped a heal spell a little bit too late if that's where he was going to do it. On the right side he drops a heal spell in good time, so the hogs on the left died, but the ones on the right, it's not a nice big group. He's already got some wizard cleanups down the bottom side, and looking at the rest of it, he's still got the queen ability. Just use it there to keep her alive, and the hogs are just going on to the arch tower for the last defense now. So I think it was quite apparent that it was just the heal spells that really let me down. The rest of the plan was fine, and this is the point. You can sit. What I encourage is watching a raid and just pick the mistakes out yourself, correct them, and then you've got a cleanup attack, and you can see how different the raid turned out, just because he kept his hogs alive, and it went from a 1-star to a 3-star comfortably as well. I think he was good on the time. The king is about to die, look, and then the last building is going to get targeted, and boom. So nice clean 3-star by DLS, and good to see him clean up my attack. The final raid I want to show for the hogging video, this one is by Xliv. Now let's have a look at the base. Okay, so there's 4 potential giant bomb spots here. Sort of bottom left, bottom right, and top left, top right. Now between sort of the arch tower and the or next to the air defences, basically all 4 air defences. So what he's going to have to do is eliminate a few. Now I think by watching because this wasn't the first attack. I think we found out where a couple of the giant bombs were by the previous attack, even though it was a Larloon. Because if it was a hog attack, I'd have shown it. I think it sort of highlighted them. Anyway, he's got the giant in and a group of hogs, and look at this. Giant bomb triggered, so that's perfect. Got the CC pull as well, pulling them to the left. Now he needs to get into the queen, but he's going to have to get into the queen via some. I like the way he sort of pulled the troops to the left, then pulled them up north to separate the skeletons almost, and then can you see the way he's guiding the troops to where he wants them to be? Yes, it was a bit of a time killer. I think he's just trying to expose the witch as well. Golem, 2 golems in. Okay, so this is a shattered goho, which will be quite interesting to see. The queen and the wizards, wizards are down because the witch was exposed. She died quite quickly. You can see there the minion died as well, and the CC's taken care of pretty quickly. Now look what he's doing. Just getting the king in, getting the golem in. Queen's doing her thing. She will start moving in as soon as she's jumped into the wall. She's in a great spot. He's just trying to eliminate the double giant bomb threats if he can, and he's found that he did find the last giant bombs up there, and it's meant that he can just hog through the whole of sort of the middle side. So you can see from sort of what's that, 7 o'clock to 2 o'clock, he's going to be able to just move smoothly through the base, keep nice tight heal spells. If the queen targets the archer tower next, that would have been great if she did, but she didn't. But look at the way the hog's just going through. Giant down to distract at the last bit as well even. Nick's online, good, might be able to do a collab soon. Queen ability used there. Hopefully the arch tower is going to get targeted, but it doesn't matter because look how many hogs have survived. Now that I felt like that was just a really solid attack. Sorry, Nick's just come online. He's a YouTuber I'm planning to do a little a bit of a collab with on some Larloon videos. But anyway, you'll have to see that when it comes out. The rest of the attack's just clean up now. But I really like the way he used that big group of hogs at the start to push in to try and check the giant bomb location, and then he didn't need witches because of the shattered sort of approach of 2 golems in to distract. Made sure the witch is in a good position, then use the wizards. So I'm going to play that again one last time because it was a really interesting raid actually. So I'm playing in ×2 speed, hogs going in, get the Tesla done and get the giant bomb trip. So that's negated a double giant bomb there. Pulls the CC out, gets them into just in a good position where the witch is out there, and then watch, here we go, here goes the golems down in a second, there they go, and then wizards down to go and clean with the queen as well. And if you can get the witch early on, then it's easy because there's no skeletons being constantly spawned. Perfect funnel in, golem, king, queen, all going the right way. Giant bombs triggered, hogs just moving from one side of the base of rest, giants down to distract just to help the hogs not get targeted and stay alive, and you can just use 3 heal spells, nicely placed. I mean, the hogs were basically in a heal spell the entire raid until the last archer tower really. If the queen would have been a bit clever, she could have taken the archer tower down, that would have been great, but in the end I think it was the hogs that took it down. It had just been a bit smoother, but didn't matter, and in the end the 3-star was there and it was taken by Xliv. So very nice raid, very good to see. I hope it's helped show a couple of different bases this time. I hope it helped highlight that cleanups are key and learning from mistakes is key also. And yeah, just nice to see some great hog attacks. So I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. As always, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, let me know your thoughts, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.